to the another episode of the untold stories about courage and valor. And salute to all those soldiers who fought in the icy heights of the super high altitude terrain. This is your host Harleen Kaur. Today I would like to welcome you to the Army veteran Lieutenant General JBS Yadav sir, who took part in the 1965 and 1971 war. He also was commissioned in the 11 Gurkha Rifles in 1964. He was awarded with Veer Chakra for his gallantry action in 1971 for the liberation of Bangladesh. He has also been awarded with Param Vishisht Seva Medal, Ati Vishisht Seva Medal and Vishisht Seva Medal. He retired in 2005 as the Deputy Chief of the Army Staff. So the Battle of Govindganj, Mahasthan, Bogra was a major battle fought for the liberation of Bangladesh. Could you please tell us the detailed version of these battles?
You see, on the 4th of December, the battle started all over and 20 Div was launched. By 6th of December, the division was not able to make much progress, and we were able to punch a little hole into the Pakistani defenses. Now, the ingenuity of the plan was that this hole had to be utilized, and we pumped our troops through this hole. And the whole brigade, 340 Independent Infantry Brigade, of which we were the part, this was inducted through this small gap. And on 7th of December, from Fulchari, a place called Fulchari and Charkai, we headed towards Gai Bandar, which was on the Brahmaputra. So, with the 69 Armored Regiment tanks, our brigade, 2 battalions, 1 battalion sitting on the tanks and 1 battalion marching, almost running behind the tanks, we were able to reach a place called Pirganj by evening. And there, to our good luck, we were able to interdict a Pakistani convoy. At that time, neither the Pakistani nor we knew as to what was happening. But we had penetrated 40 kilometers deep inside Pakistan, and they were unaware of it. After consolidating there, then in 2 days we built up, and in this time the division, the GOC, decided that we must now turn the flank of the enemy and head for Bogra. Now this was 8th December, and this strategic timing was very tight. That means everybody was pressuring India to finish the war quickly. The UN was pressurizing India, the USA was pressurizing India, the 7th Fleet was coming into the Bay of Bengal, and Russia, who was our ally, was also asking us to finish the job quickly. Now we had only 5-6 days to finish the job. So we turned the flank, and from there itself, the 3 battles were fought consecutively in a period of 7 days, in which I participated. First was Battle of Govindganj. The Pakistanis, having realized that we had gone deep behind them, quickly organized defenses on river Karotaya. Now it was, if we had to launch a deliberate attack on the Pakistanis, it would have been time consuming, and we didn't have that much of time. So we resorted to outflanking maneuver. My company and my battalion was mounted on the tanks, T-69 tanks. These tanks had the capability of swimming, floating, and they were amphibian tanks. So we made a detour of good about 60-70 kilometers. We outflanked the Pakistani defenses. We swam through the Karotaya river. We waded through the swamps and went behind them in Govindganj. And we appeared in their rear after 6-7 hours without their knowledge. It was almost dark. We attacked them from the rear. They were totally surprised and they were confused and there was chaos. In that confusion and chaos, they abandoned their defenses. And in the chaotic situation, we were able to kill a lot of them, capture a lot of them. And in this action, although we also suffered some casualties, but overall we were able to capture 6 tanks of theirs, 6 guns, 20 vehicles full of ammunition, and of course the men abandoned the vehicles and they went helter-skelter. They hid in the bushes, in the paddy fields, in the bamboo groves, and many of them managed to escape. And in any case, we were not in a position to take so many prisoners. So this was the first action. Immediately thereafter, it was decided that we will pursue the Pakistanis. And this had taken place on the night of 11th or 12th December. On 12th December, we resumed our advance on the same road to Bogra. And by evening, the tanks had been hit by Pakistani tanks and their anti-tank guns. So again, we faced Pakistani defenses, and this was an organized defense by 32 Baluch. They were fully prepared for it. So once again, our commanders thought that we should not give them any opportunity, any time to consolidate. So it was decided that we will continue and infiltrate in the night through the enemy defenses. So I was chosen for that task. It was my good luck to be chosen for that task. And frankly speaking, I had no knowledge of the terrain of the enemy because it was dark and we had very little time. We had no aerial photographs. In those days, there were no drones which could take photographs, or live photographs or live actions could be projected to you in the ops room. Nothing of that sort was available. So they asked me to make a plan and execute it. They gave me all the flexibility, of course. I was very happy with it, that they allowed me to make my own plans. So I decided that I should do something which the enemy does not expect me to do. Something very bold, something some people would have called it very silly and stupid. But I did that. I decided to walk through the defenses of the Pakistanis in the dark.
Seriously?
He would have never expected that somebody would walk through their defenses. So with my whole company in the night, I walked through their defenses, and these defenses, the gap that I chose, luckily it was unheld. And the defenses, of course, were kept engaged by our tanks and our artillery. So they were busy with the artillery and tanks, and I managed to infiltrate through their defenses. And I landed up about 3 kilometers deep inside behind their defenses, and there I took position. And when I reached there, we realized that we are somewhere very important, some important area. And we were able to locate a telephone line that led to a headquarters. So we posed that a big defense force, Indian Army force has come, and we surrounded them. They were surprised. We captured the battalion headquarters of 32 Baluch with their commanding officer, with their adjutant, with their medical officer, with their Subedar major, and everybody. we didn't have that much of strength to take charge of all these 50-60 people. So we took only 4 prisoners, that is the commanding officer, the adjutant, the medical officer, doctor, the Subdar Major and the radio operators, and we made them our prisoners. And we radioed, we informed our headquarters that this is what has happened and you should quickly now launch the attack and link up with us. As soon as the Pakistanis learned that their headquarters has been captured by us, naturally there was bound to be a very furious reaction, and they reacted. And they also launched attack on us. But we were prepared for it. Although the situation was very precarious, we brought artillery fire, we brought, and we were determined that we will stand our ground, and we did that. And by this, we were able to, it was first light, and by the first light, our tanks, our air force, our artillery, everybody was action, and they linked up with us, and the whole of 32 Bluch was routed in this operation. So this was 13th of December, and this was the action for which I was recommended for my bravery and for my gallantry. I was recommended for Veer Chakra.
हो मेरा रोम रोम तेरा कर्जदार है, हमारी ये आजादी तेरी कर्जदार है। शुक्रिया 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 हो शुक्रिया।